again, can't give him nothing but credit. Coming into this fight, he's mentally prepared. Me and Sean had this conversation, it was probably about a little over a year ago. We had kind of had our eye on him, and coming off of the explosive performance in San Antonio, I knew that he was on our radar and that he was eventually going to be a guy that Tank had to face. And obviously when Rolly fell out, he was already on the card. So he was not some guy who's a short notice opponent. He was preparing for Tank, and this is a fight that he's wanted for quite some time. And we all witnessed this last week. We seen what happens when you're a top fighter and you don't prepare and you take your opponent not very seriously. But in Tank's case, he don't do that. He takes everything seriously. He knows that coming into this fight, Isak is more than prepared. He's coming to attempt to knock him off if he's strong. But again, like I said, Gervonta has had an excellent camp. He's done everything what his coaches have asked of him. I'm more than impressed with his whole maturation, he's coming into his own with just not only boxing in the ring, but outside the ring. And I think that with those things combined, that we're going to see the best of Gervonta Davis coming this Sunday night. Tune in. You don't want to miss it.
Thank you, Leonard. All right, let's hear from some of the major participants.
Pues fue un entrenamiento bastante largo, más por de esta pelea. Bien, Isaac, al 100% para este campeonato.
It has been a long training camp, but we have been up to the challenge. This fight is going to be great, and hopefully Isaac will be the one ending up on top with the championship belt.
All right, thank you. Man, a few words, love it. All right, get right to the point. Let's go over to the Tank Davis side. Want to hear from one of Tank's co-trainers. This guy, let me tell you something. Besides being one of the best trainers in boxing, he is one of the best human beings on the planet. Love him dearly, Mr. Barry Hunter. By the way, Headbangers Gym, one of world renowned across the country, one of the best gyms around, Mr. Barry Hunter.
Thank you, Brian. Brian was my mentor when I first put the microphone in my hand to do some commentating, so I appreciate your help, brother. And just happy to be here. Like Brian said, it's been a long training camp. And I didn't realize how long it was till Tank brought it up the other day. I'm just happy to be back with this mob here. This is original mob. This is original mob with Patrice Harris sitting right there in the audience. Tank, and I don't have to tell you guys, is an amazing fighter. Very explosive, very skilled, and he brings a lot to the table as it pertains to the sport. So I'm just looking for a great fight, fan-friendly fight. We got all the confidence in the world in him, his abilities, and what we've done with him, and his preparation. So looking forward to it. I want to thank Mr. CRUZ, his dad, and his team for even accepting the challenge. It was short, it was last minute, and he stepped up to the plate. And frankly put, we've been in that position before also. So I know this man is hungry. I know he prepared, and I know he wanted to take that world title, just not now. So look forward to seeing you guys Sunday. Oh, I want to thank Leonard Ellerby, one of my homies from DC, Floyd Mayweather, for all he's done for boxing. I meant to tell him that the last time I saw him. He did an incredible job for boxing, bringing the revenue to the game, putting a spotlight on the game. And a lot of times, you know, this man been criticized time and time again, but not given enough credit for what he's done for boxing and the history of boxing. So I just wanted to take time out to thank him, Al Heyman, Showtime, Stephen Espinosa, Chris, all you guys. Thank you, and we'll see you Sunday.
And now let's hear from the main trainer for Gervonta Davis. one of Baltimore's best. He was a kid. He's Mr. Calvin Ford.
Thank you. Another time, another prime time right now. CRUZ, very aggressive. This is a fight you don't want to miss. This is a fight that I'm looking for that fighter to bring the best out of Gervonta Tank Davis. Is he the one? What I seen from All Access that day, when he did his talking, he's on a mission. He's definitely on a mission. And we ain't sleeping on him. So this fight, y'all want to turn in for this fight. This is the one. Thank you.
Let's get to the fighters. 15 of those victories have come by knockout. Again, he has won 11 straight fights. He is Isaac CRUZ.
Isaac, bueno, primeras declaraciones, tu marca habla por sí sola, 22-1-1, ganaste 11 al hilo. ¿Qué sensaciones tenés de cara a esta pelea?
Es una motivación, el cual le agradezco a Gervonta Davis la oportunidad, a su equipo de trabajo, a Showtime, a mi empresa Manny Pacquiao, a Sean Gibbons, por esa gran oportunidad y vengo a dejarlo todo.
I'm absolutely motivated. I have come here to give my all. I want to thank Gervonta for giving me this opportunity, as well as Showtime, Manny Pacquiao Promotions, and my promoter Sean Gibbons as well. And we are going to be absolutely ready to give our all on Sunday night. Go ahead, Castor.
Thank you, Isaac. And now the champion. Unbeaten. He's knocked out 16. He's known as Tank. Gervonta Davis.
I really don't gotta say, I'm not really here to say much. I just want to say thank you to everybody that came out today. Thank you to Showtime, Al Heyman and his team, Mayweather Promotions, my personal team. Another big night. This is my first time fighting on Sunday, so I'm definitely looking forward to it, so I'm definitely, ready to put on a great performance, so see y'all Sunday.
Gentlemen, let's talk about the fight. Tank, I'll start with you. It's probably the first time in a long time you're fighting a guy who is shorter than you are. What challenges does that present, considering not only is he shorter, but he's coming with aggression and he's coming with some power?
I think fighting shorter guys is a little tougher than, suppose fighting guys that's taller, because you gotta punch down, you gotta see where they at, so I'm definitely coming with my top game and things like that, so we'll just see Sunday.
Isha, tell the people why you're the man that will finally dethrone Tank Davis and give him his first defeat.
A ver, Gervonta, contale a la gente por qué vas a destronar a Gervonta Davis y quitarle el invicto para ser el nuevo campeón.
Porque tengo un sueño de pequeño y ese sueño es ser campeón del mundo, para darle un nuevo campeón también a México y sobre todo el hambre y la motivación que tengo para sacar adelante a mi esposo y a mi hijo.
I'm hungry and more motivated than ever to give a great future to my wife and my kid. This is my dream since I was a little kid myself. So I am here to make that dream come true, and I'm gonna give my all to make it happen.
Tank, you're fighting a guy who's hungry, but you're also fighting a guy who, told the boxing public, quote, Tank Davis has never fought anyone with the aggression and the power I bring. What's your response to that?
We just gotta wait and see, I can't really say too much. I can't say what I'm gonna do to him or anything like that till I get in the ring with him, so we just gotta wait and see what he brings that night, and then, it's different when people get, hit in the face.
Isa, you've certainly knocked out a lot of opponents. It seems as when you have faced boxers, they've given you some problems and your fights have gone the distance. What if Tank Davis comes out and boxes you? Will that be an issue?
Vos tenés una reputación de ser noqueador, pero si la pelea se prolonga, eso tiende a darte problemas. Si Gervonta llega a pelear contra vos en una pelea extensa, ¿crees que eso va a ser un inconveniente para vos?
No, de ninguna manera, porque por eso me preparé y dejé todo en el campamento para llegar a dar un buen espectáculo.
Absolutely not. My training camp has been all about endurance, and I'm fully prepared to give a great show for the fans and everybody tuning in on TV as well on Sunday night.
Lastly, Isak, you had said earlier that Tank has never fought anyone with your kind of power, aggression. His response is that people say that all the time until they get hit by a Tank punch, and then things are different. Why will they be different on Sunday?
Bueno, vos querés ser agresivo, vos querés salir a encarar a Gervonta, pero Gervonta dice, sí, todos dicen eso, hasta que Tank los atropella y ahí es todo distinto. ¿Por qué vos vas a ser distinto y le vas a causar problemas a él?
Pues porque como ya lo mencioné, no he enfrentado igual a un peleador con mis características, con el hambre que yo tengo de ser campeón del mundo.
Well, it's simple. I have said it before, and I'll say it again. He has never faced anybody that fights like me before, and my hunger, my will to win is unparalleled, and he's going to feel it on Sunday night.
Tank, your response.
We'll see Sunday.
We'll wrap it up with this, guys. Isak, for the people watching, we're going to pay their hard money for pay-per-view to watch you fight. People paying hard money to come to the Staples Center here in Los Angeles to come see you in person. What can you guarantee them on Sunday, December 5th?
La gente paga mucho dinero para comprar tu pay-per-view, para venir a verte acá al Staples Center a pelear. ¿Qué es lo que les puedes garantizar a ellos que les vas a dar este domingo por la noche para que esa inversión valga la pena?
Una gran pelea, que la gente que lo vea en el Staples Center o en la tele esté más que emocionada y yo vengo a dar una gran pelea.
I guarantee a great fight. I guarantee excitement. I want them to be excited regardless of whether they tune in on pay-per-view or they're here at the Staples Center. What I want to do is put on a great show so they can go home happy.
Same question, champ. For the people paying their hard-earned money for this pay-per-view, coming out to the Staples Center, they want to see a show. What can you guarantee?
Just a big event, a silent fight, it's a CRUZ coming forward, and I'm coming forward, so, when you get that type of fighters, you get I want to say big crash, so see y'all Sunday.
I know there's members of the media who've got some questions, so let's get right to them. Steve Pratt, LA setback.
I have a question both for Tank and Isaac. How do you rank your opponent among the top 5 135 pounders?
Who first? Me? I say he's top 10. I think he's top 10.
Ok, Isaac, la pregunta era, ¿cómo rankearías a Gervonta entre los top 5 de tu división? Gervonta acaba de decir que no te considera top 5, que te considera top 10. Bueno, tu respuesta y en dónde estaría Gervonta en tu opinión.
Bueno, es un peleador duro, lo considero el más fuerte creo que de la división, pero no es imposible de derrotarlo.
¿Y sobre que vos no sos top 5, que sos top 10? No? Okay, so basically, Gervonta, to me, he's a very strong fighter. I consider him the best in the division, but he's human and he's not impossible to beat. My goal will be to bring him down a notch and show that I can be legit as well.
Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV. One question for each fighter. Isak, I'll start with you. What was the emotion when you found out that Rolly had been pulled from the fight and that you were the one that was stepping in? What was going through your mind when you found out about that?
Isaac, ¿qué te pasaba por la cabeza? ¿Cuáles fueron tus sensaciones cuando te enteraste que Rolly Romero ya no iba a pelear contra Gervonta y que había llegado tu momento para buscar la gloria?
Pues fueron sentimientos encontrados, sabíamos que habíamos estado trabajando durante mucho tiempo por esta oportunidad y bueno, ya una vez que nos concretaron, pues no la vamos a desaprovechar.
It was sort of mixed feelings, a lot of emotions coming in all at once. But once we realized that this was the opportunity of a lifetime and that we had to get ready to take advantage of it, that's all we did. And now we are here, ready to take it head on.
Next question is for Tank. Tank, how disappointed were you in losing the opponent, Rolly Romero, and how much did it change things in camp?
Like I said before, this is part of boxing. I just gotta adapt to, whoever in that square circle come, fight night. So, I wasn't, disappointed, but, just had to change, a little things in training camp. But for the most part, it is what it is. We'll get the job done, no matter who it is.
Tank, we've seen you here in Carson getting a first-round knockout before against Ruiz. We saw what you did against Leo Santa Cruz, how you really kind of like built up the drama before finishing him. Can you describe the art of the knockout? How do you know when this is the moment that you're going to pursue it?
When you're in there, if not, you find out, you got a guy hurt, but your coaches know. If you got, good coaches, they'll let you know. Sometimes you don't even know, and then your coach is like, it's time to, pick it up. So I believe in my team for sure. My two coaches, Barry Hunter, Calvin, Boogie, Kenny and Russ. I believe in them to the fullest. So I think if all of us put our mind together, we'll come out on top at the end of this sport.
I saw you
at the end of this run.
I saw you kind of sizing him up here on stage, but does the true sizing up of your opponent happen only in the ring? Is that when you really know what you can accomplish with him?
No, everything play a part. Even when us facing off, I'm looking to see, his height, his reach, and things like that, so I make sure I pay attention to everything, so come fight now, I'll be fully prepared.
Some of the interest that's going to be on this fight is going to be betting interest when people obviously know that you're a knockout artist. What would be a good round that you would say, this is the zone where you should bet that I'm going to finish him by here?
I can't say that because that's overlooking him. So I definitely don't want to do, what other fighters did. But it's gonna be a tough fight. I'm ready to go 12 rounds, so I'm excited for Sunday, and once again thank everybody that played the part of this event, and see y'all Sunday.
Steve Gordon, KOR Sports. Gervonta, Isaac says that you never face anyone with the aggression that he has. But is that almost something that you welcome? You welcome an aggressive fighter? Is that something you kind of maybe get a little more excited for, the fact that you don't have to look around for him, he's going to be right there?
We shall see. We can't. He's saying, I never faced someone like him, but he never faced nobody like me either. So it's all different, once again, when you get hit in the face, So you can say what you want right now. It's a build-up for the fight.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Tank, Miguel Maravilla with Fight News. What makes Isaac CRUZ different than some of the last two opponents you faced?
I think, to be honest, right now, I feel as though him being the underdog, I feel like, cause I know I was in that position before, so him just being the underdog like that, I know that he's coming, he's coming fully prepared and, strong, so I remember when, you know, my back was against the wall and things like that, and I damn near, if you ain't giving your all with me, then, you know, I'm giving my all to you. So it's either do or die right now. So I know that he's coming with it, not only for himself, but for his family.
Folks, that's the reason why you got to tune in. Gervonta Davis, Isak CRUZ, two heavy hitters. You heard from the CEO of Mayweather Promotions. And of course, the man who created Mayweather Promotions was pound for pound one of the best fighters to ever do it. Box office, the fight game's biggest draw, Hall of Famer, Floyd, Money, Mayweather. If you would, come on up, give us a few words about the fight.
We had another big fight. Two great competitors going out there to show the world what they got. Tank has been on the big stage for a while now, but we all have to give somebody else the opportunity. Before I became TDE, somebody had to give me the opportunity. So what Tank is doing is giving another tough competitor an opportunity. He's tough, and when this fight first was made, I didn't know much about this fighter. Then I had a chance to do my homework and look him up. And I faced guys like this before, you know, and this is a guy that we can't overlook. You never overlook any opponent. We can't base everything just off power. Tank has unbelievable boxing skills. He has the will to win, and I see the same in this young guy right here also. So Sunday, which is going to be an explosive night, very explosive night. I want everybody to tune in, because it's all about the best fighting the best. And right now in boxing, just around that super featherweight, lightweight, 140 pound divisions are the best division. I know a lot of people say welterweight, the division that I was at. But me, myself, I'm gonna come on record and say around the lightweight division is the strongest division. They got some hell of a welterweights out there, but just my opinion. We got great results. So it's so many great trainers out there. Both guys right here, hell of a trainers. His trainer, hell of a trainer. We may not know him, but that doesn't mean he's not a great trainer. And my dad and my Uncle Roger is not the only great trainers out there. But this is not about trainers, this is about the fighters. And Sunday, I really think this is going to be a very explosive, entertaining fight. And I can't wait. I'm anticipating this fight. I know the undercard, we got a great undercard, but I can't wait for the main event. So if you're tuning in right now, anywhere around the world, Sunday is our day.
Thank you, Floyd. And just to reiterate, it all goes down Sunday, December 5th. Showtime pay-per-view live from Staples Center, 8 o'clock p.m. That's Eastern Time. That's 5 o'clock Pacific Time here in Los Angeles. Gervonta Tank Davis taking on Isak CRUZ. His title on the line, unbeaten record on the line. You don't want to miss it. Tickets can be purchased at AXS.com. Again, AXS.com. Let's have our face-off.
toque.
Down here in the middle, guys.
In the middle?
Bear with me a second.
Now, guys, right here first. TV's up top.
Middle? Middle?
Everybody got us covered?
Down here one more.
Everybody got theirs?
You got it? One more right here, folks.
No, how many more we need? Okay, come on. Everybody should got to know we've been up here for a while.
Covered.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Hey, shut.
We have the trainers, Esau and Mayweather doing some interviews. Tank Davis will be doing a satellite tour, and then he'll be available after his tour. Thanks for your patience.